Some blue sky today. Replay viewers. Just start here, get a little bit crunch of the snow that's still left. Still got a bit of snow crunching. Just get my daily exercise in. Try and get the endorphins flowing. Got the sun out. Nice weather for walking. Still got a bit of snow on the ground. Don't know what the views will be like at the moment. Everybody's going to get more viewers in if everybody's told to stay in. That makes more people watch or less, I don't know. Just get the daily exercise in while the sun's shining. Let's see that. Screen there. That's the ice gone. Yeah, it's getting a bit tough. I'll be glad when the ice and the snow. I enjoyed the snow, but I'll be glad when the ice is gone. It just makes it difficult to walk. Got some nice blue sky anyway. Let's go feed the birds. We'll wander down. I'm just going to try out one there. I was going to try one day without putting periscope on. It's like I'll just try to do my walk without putting periscope on. Just miss the company. It's always helpful for when you're walking on your own. A bit of company on your walk. Actually, I wanted to see if they put the lock across if they in the early days. And they put this like a car park with like a metal barrier. I would have to see if they put the barrier back across like they did ages ago. Just getting all the. It's so confusing when you're out in this because you've got a lovely having a walk on a sunny day, and just trying to keep the chat positive and not talking about trying to talk about positive subjects. Oop. Yeah, it gets a bit treacherous really walking. Just trying to pick the routes where there's no ice. So it can get treacherous. Right, let's just go feed the birds. I'm just desperate to go some different places for a periscope. So I've got some local parks I can go to with the bird feeding. I've just got a load of ideas to go different places because I get bored easily. So I've still got ice on the lake anyway. I'll just do a short scope and come across the park, see what's going on with the birds. Oh, yeah, the kind of geese are coming. Yeah, just come across I'll just come across the local park and check the vibe, see what's going on. Trying to find the swans are over there. Typical, they're in the shade now. Want the find the swans. Actually, let's have a wander up this hill. Might get a nice view up here. Oop. Right, let's go up this path. It's just a mixture of paths. Some are thick of ice, and some of the snows are all gone. And I wish this app beeped if anybody joins, or she's just trying to watch where you're walking, and you might miss people joining. Yeah, I don't think I'll do any more apps until they've overhauled the app. I did a walk yesterday, and the quality's all over the place. It's just not that nice to watch the replay. It's all stuttery and it isn't very smooth. Just getting exercise across the park. Oh, so weird. I think all the snow has gone, and you just get pockets of ice where you're trying to walk. Oh, right. Just trying to keep any comments positive. Oh, try and keep the spirits up with the exercise and the sunshine. Just concentrate on the wildlife and the birds. Yeah, because I live near the canals. I'm trying to find some circular walks around the canal. To plan it a bit better on the canals. Try to do circular walks like I did yesterday. Right, let's get up this hill. Okay. It's so weird when you're so weird to come on doing my daily walk. I think it's because I think everybody else is on Periscope at the same time. I think so. This is everything that keeps me motivated every day. Come out and do me Periscope exercise. And chat to the people I know on here. I think I just made them. I think other people are scoping at the moment, so it's just obviously a bit hard. It's a bit hard to keep yourself motivated scoping if nobody's watching. So you can understand that. So weird when you go on walks and you get all your regulars. You get all your regular viewers in, and then there's nobody coming on. I've got a signal. Still got some snow up here. I thought it had all gone. Just have a little walk around my local park. Trying to find some more paths I haven't explored before. Yeah, this ice isn't going. The temperature isn't rising enough. It's difficult to walk on ice anyway. It's a bit treacherous to try and have healthy walks. It's just ice on all the paths where you walk. The grass is going clearer, but I thought we'd just let's have a little view at the top of this hill. Just to get the right time for when's best to come out. You see, obviously I've got another 4 hours to do my exercise, but I just don't know what's the best time to come on Periscope. I've been flipping between apps now and again, but I just don't like the interface and the quality. So I'll wait until they do an overhaul. Yeah. Right, who's that? Hello. Who's that? Hello, Jess. I thought I got no signal then. Thanks for the hearts. Anybody new to my channel? Yeah, it's just weird. I haven't got all my regulars on this morning. I thought I've I used to go on my walks and have about a dozen people on. So just on my daily exercise. I thought I'd start at the top of this hill, see what view we can get. The sun's trying to come out, unless it's not raining. Let's see where we are. Let's see if we got Green Eyes. See you. Hello. Are you all new viewers? Hello, Greenie. Are you new to my channel? There we are. There's the sun trying to come out, just gone behind the clouds. It's lovely and quiet, so you can tell there. It's very quiet. I'll just give you a spin. So I usually try and, I've got loads of, I do all outdoor scopes. I'm always doing periscope when I'm on my walks, my health walks and my nature walks. And it's obviously really taxing at the moment, where you can't really, we can't really travel very far. I've got loads of new places to, I want to visit and periscope. But obviously I've got to be grateful I've got this on my doorstep. This is my local park. It used to be a coal mine, and they've turned it into a park. I was just on my way to feed the birds, but I thought I'd just start on this hill, just see if I get any regulars in. I thought I'd have more people in if everybody... It's so counterintuitive, you think, because obviously everybody's staying in their homes, I'd get more people on. But it's weird, it's like the opposite effect. When you think, oh, I bet more people will come on, you get less people on. Where are we? Is anybody new to my channel? Who's this lady on? Yeah, Green. If you make sure you follow me on all the platforms, obviously I've been trying a few HAPS broadcasts, and I'm on Twitter. It's Jason Who on YouTube. If you follow me on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, and I post photos on Instagram, and I've just been doing a few multi-streams on. There's an app called HAPS, HAPPS, and that lets you multi-stream, so I can stream to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Periscope. But from obviously what I've seen from the quality, I think it's best just staying to Periscope until it make the most of Periscope, because the quality's a lot better. But I just flip in between both on in case I get some new viewers on the apps. It says I've got 4,000 followers, but not many people come live. Get a lot of replay viewers, so it's just cold. I can feel me. I might have to put my scoping glove on today. Yeah, it's one of those cold mornings, even though the sun's on it. Oh yeah, it is chilly today. Yeah, I just thought I'd just stand still for a few minutes just to see if I get anybody in, and then we'll carry on walking, and I'll just go around the park and feed the birds. Got some bird food. Who's that? You don't know me. Hello. The watchtower. Who's that? Let's have a look. Who have we got in? We've got some new people in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm probably overlapping with other people who do walks. I think everybody's out doing their exercise at the same time. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. It's just. Yeah, I just feel like you're talking to yourself sometimes. It's not a good thing. I usually do some scopes where I'm showing you lots of history and nature. Let's try to go out the back of the park. Let's go a different way around. Let's go a different way around the park. Yeah, there's still a lot of ice about, so just got to be careful while we're walking. This is a lot of ice still about. Still some crunchy ice. I say, but it's a double-edged sword of periscope, and you're trying to go different places and new places. But obviously, you want to stick to places where you know there's a signal. And then when there's nobody joining your stream, you don't know if it's your network or there's just nobody joining. I'll try to come out a little bit later. I'll come out about the time to get the maximum viewers in. It's a bit potluck deciding when to start your stream, when to do your daily exercise. Just hoping all the snow was fun, but all this ice is a nuisance now, so it's making all the paths treacherous. I'll explore some of these new paths. Oop. Around the back of Forest Park. So I wish there was an easy way to go up these hills. There's like there's 2 hills you can go up. But you haven't got any easy paths to go up. Yeah, this gives us a little circular walk. I don't know why I haven't been around here before. It's like a football pitch up here. Got the sun's coming out. Yeah, so I'll stick with Periscope. Obviously, I just hope Twitter Live's just the same as Periscope, because that's always been not really having a good time with Haps at the moment. So it's just the video's very choppy and yeah, just getting a bit disillusioned, I think, with live streaming at the moment. I don't know. I've been doing it every day for about 8 months, and obviously hoping to build the channel up a bit. Some nice views anyway. Yeah, but we'll go over this way. Still got a little bit of crunchiness of the snow anyway. It's always best to have a call in and you don't feel like you're talking to yourself. Yeah, so there's a lot of people are joining. Make sure you give me a comment and some comments or emojis. I know I've got signal up here anyway. I'll just keep walking round. I suppose you could do a few laps. I keep trying to, every in my scopes, I'm always trying to walk and walk and walk, but I bet you could do a few miles if you just keep walking around this park. Let's make our way down. Yeah, I just got inspired by watching a lot of other people Periscope. I just used to be a watcher. I never used to broadcast, and then obviously when we had all these issues started, I was doing a lot of local walking, find a lot of nice places, and then started to share them on Periscope, and then I was just getting used to Periscope, and then they said they're finishing, so all this extra hassle of trying to find somewhere else to do it. But I think at the moment Haps is obviously more designed for people who broadcast from their homes, do things at home where they've got a good connection. Haps isn't really good at the moment for mobile broadcasters, so let's just document the sunshine. Yeah, sun's trying to come out. Yeah, it is getting light, so I think it stays light till about 4:30 now. So, and I think Haps is using a lot of my battery up. It's a bit of trying to be careful with your battery juice. So obviously, once you get used to Periscope, I've been doing that for about 8 months. You get used to how long you can Periscope before you get 20% battery warning, and then you plug your battery in. It's just so weird. Before all this, what happened? I never used to come to this park. It's always getting further afield. I just thought I'd give. So you could probably spend about an hour in this park. I'll try and do the scope for about an hour at least. I'll just try perhaps just local today. Obviously, I mean local. I mean just. I usually walk miles around where I live. But I can't do like some people do, where some people do a periscope and they don't move. They just stay in the same spot for an hour and a half. I can't do that. Got to keep moving. So probably in the summer I'll stand still more, but the winter weather you don't want to. Just keep moving. There's a little playground. And there's a big lake with birds on. Yeah, I'll have to try some different paths around here. There's a lot of paths I haven't used. Let's see where the swans are. Say hello to the birds. There's some ducks. Let's feed the ducks. Let's get my duck food out. Yeah, let's feed the ducks. Problem is when you come across here, you're trying to feed all the birds. There's loads of them. The problem is to get used to coming across here, and there's too many birds to feed all of them. There's hundreds of them. I just try and feed the ducks and the swans. They've got the the expensive bird food, so I just try and stick with the ducks and the swans. There's about 300 birds here. I can't feed all of them. Gosh. Yeah, the swans have gone. Where's the swans gone? Let's go find the swans. Oh, that's the swans there. Oh, the cars are still here. I thought it'd be like the summer when they shut the car park off and put the barrier across. They're still letting the cars come on, so it's not as harsh as last time. Yeah, the barriers across last time stop you. So you're trying to just feed the ducks and the swans and you're trying to feed everybody. Can't feed everybody. I haven't got that much stuff. Just trying to feed the swans and the ducks. Just feed the swans and the ducks. Oh, I think the coffee person's open. Everybody's got a coffee cup. I think the coffee place is open. Is the coffee place open?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Cool. I thought it was going to be like last year. No, barrier across there and you couldn't get a drink.
Oh, so no, it's open.
Oh, right. Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, what's that doing? Yeah, what's he doing? What the hell's he doing? To try and find food under the water. Yeah, mountain bears. Hello, mountain bear. Get some exercise across the. Let's keep moving. It's the trouble when you come around the back of the lake. You're in the. You're out to the sunshine. There's still a bit of ice that makes it treacherous, so be careful. Oh, that's it. It's zoomed out again. Oh, the ducks are waiting for food. Oh, I know. They're up there. What are they doing up there? We'll take a picture of them. I'm not used to seeing them in the bushes. What are you doing? Oh, who's that? Hello, V3 Nom. Welcome to my daily exercise. My daily exercise. Feeding the birds. Trying to just feed the ducks and the swans. All the tiger geese tend to come along. Just on my nature and exercise walk. Just depends if anybody comes on. I think I just depends where I go. I was just trying to wait till I should have come around the lake first, give people time to come on. I said there's a few nice spots in the park where you get a good view of the sunshine and everything, but I went there first, unfortunately. So you'll have to watch the replay for the nice scenes. I just started at the nice. You never know when's best to start with the scope. Let's just keep moving anyway. It's too cold to stand still. There's still ice on the lake. It's still cold. The ducks are still on the water. Yeah, I thought it was going to be as bad as last time where they shut the barrier and the coffee shop shut. But yeah, it's having flashbacks to the summer when everywhere was sort of. But I say they're saying to people, I know they say stay local, but in the summer, they basically shut all the car parks to these nature places, and obviously they aren't being that stringent this year then, unless it might still kick in. But I still see cars. There's like a car park with a metal barrier, and I just thought I'll go across, and in the summer there was police wandering around and saying you couldn't sit down, and no takeaway drinks and no car park. But it's so weird, your mind's thinking, oh God, we're getting back to how it used to be. But it isn't. I can go, the takeaway coffees are open. So it's just so surreal. It's just, obviously in your mind you think, oh, we're getting back to everything new. The media keeps saying we're getting back to how the summer was. But the car parks are open and the takeaway coffee's open, so it's a little bit more civilised. Got some the sun's out today. Let's get some nice sun shots. I'll take some. So I thought there'd be more viewers in with everybody in lockdown and stuck in the house. Oh. There's plenty of bird noise across this park anyway. All the birds are making a noise. Yeah, we'll have a little walk around the lake, and then I say I try and bring some bird food for last me if I visit a few places where there's birds. So that's the path to the top of the hill. I think that's the path to the top of the hill, but there's no view at the top really because all the trees are all. I'd go up the top if it had a nice view. But there's just loads of big trees, so you take all the effort to climb up, and there's a squirrel. Yeah. It's a squirrel. Yeah, they don't stay long with all the dogs about. They soon disappear. First time I've seen one. That's a steep bank to go up. So it's like a park on different levels. There's lots of different paths you can go on. Like a steep path up there. Oh, V3 Norm. Who's that? Oh, DJ Extreme. Hello. Yeah, I thought there was nobody watching. It says 0 on my count, so I thought nobody's in. Yeah, I just wasn't watching my screen because there's still some ice on the ground. I just thought I'd share my area if people are living where there's no sunshine. We've just got a nice sunny day. Just on my daily walk. Trying to take in some nature. I think it's still cold. There's still ice on the water. Oh, hang on, I'm zoomed in. Yeah, there's still ice on the water. Yeah, trying to hope the nature and the outdoors and the sunshine lifts the spirits a little bit. Try and get out of the house for some fresh air. So it's just a matter of trying to get a route where you can be walking for an hour. So you can have a brisk pace. So I'll probably have to go around this park about 3 times to get an hour's exercise in. It's a big place, but seems like you get around it quite quick. As the sun's out today anyway. So I think I'm getting nobody in because I'm probably overlapping with other people on the walks. I think everybody... When I started, I thought trying to start when nobody else is scoping the walks. It's such a weird app. When you broadcast and you get not many viewers in. So it just doesn't make any sense. So obviously where I go on my route depends if people come on really, it's I can make the route more interesting if people come on. I'll go to special places if more people come on. My walk's usually dictated by who comes on. And obviously when you're really there is still some ice. I still see ice. Yeah, it still isn't melting. Still got blocks of ice. Thought all the ice would be gone. We can still have a takeaway hot drink then. It's still open then. Yeah, it's all confusing, so you just think, you listen to the media and you say, oh, everywhere's closed. And this is just like a normal day. Car park's full. Everybody's exercising, walking the dogs. And obviously just as the situation's getting worse, I'm getting less people on my video, on my scopes. So it's oh dear, it's getting so hard to motivate yourself. It's just been keeping me good just to and sharing my walks on Periscope, keeping you motivated. Oh, let's get some more bird food out. Is anybody there? What's everybody up to? V3 Nom. V3 Nom's in. Your profile. I think I'm following you. Oh yeah, V3 Nom. Yeah, I don't know where Derby is. None of my regulars are coming in today. They must be busy watching something else. Let's keep moving. I'm just going to wonder how thick their ice is. I don't think it's very thick. I thought I'd finished trying to crunch the snow. It's still the ice is still here for crunching purposes. Yeah, I've just got a wandering mind, a curious mind. You see, I just think, I'm always having some good walks. I always like, well, I do it is I like usually come out of the house and then at normal times, obviously trying to stay out when I'm out, not go back in. It's nice with the sun out. I thought I'd just come out for, I thought I'd just start at Forest Park and still got ice across here. There's a lot of noisy gulls about. Just trying to find this ice had gone, so I can just going to see how thick the ice is. Oh. It is quite treacherous to walk on. I'll say I'll do about an hour's scope anyway, so if you come on late, you'll have to watch the replay. Try to do about an hour to save a bit of battery. Yeah, I thought I was going to have a little chat with everybody. So, trying to keep the chat live. Chat nice and light. Trying to keep the chat light. And so I've had a few comments, sort of like the virus police have been in, so I'll probably block those people. Just trying to worry about my mental health and keep exercise and mindfulness. That's what's been getting me through the past 12 months of plenty of exercise and sharing it with Periscope viewers. I do have some days when I don't really feel like periscoping, but I just try and keep the routine going. It's hard when you've done it every day for 8 months to it's hard to not do anything really. So let's see how long we've been on now. Just been around the lake. Let's see how far we've gone now. Let's see if we're still live. Oh yeah, we're still live, I think. Yeah. It just feels like I've lost my signal when you get nobody commenting. You feel like you've lost your signal when you're on Periscope. Yeah, we used to have a lot of peace and quiet, and we've suddenly have all these noisy gulls come. All these noisy gulls. Let's go and get them on Periscope. All these noisy gulls. Somebody else feeding. Yeah. Oh, who's that? Hello, lane maker. Welcome. Just have my daily exercise while the sun's shining. Just coming across my local park. I've been on about 45 minutes now. I've just been around the park and fed the birds. Are you using two mobiles? I've got two mobiles with me. Obviously, I've been trying HAPS. I've just been doing a few HAPS broadcasts, but I'm not happy with how it is at the moment. So I'll stick to Periscope because the quality's better while it's still available. I always have a spare phone with me. I'm on different networks, so I use my iPhone for periscoping. I'm on a good network and a good phone for periscoping. And I've just been trying a few HAPS and the replays are just too choppy. They just aren't very good to watch. They're very choppy. The frame rate's very choppy, and with me just scoping the outdoors and nature. Obviously, I need it to be clear. You know, I need to be really clear when I'm doing outdoors and nature. It's just very choppy. Some of the Haps streams are. Just on my daily exercise. See if anybody's coming on. There's a swan with his head in the water. So I try and keep me. Usually, I say in the usual situation, I'll just do a few scopes a day sometimes, depending if I see anything interesting. Because at the moment I'm trying to save them to me camera roll, and I did a 4-hour Periscope once, and then it just doesn't save, and then it's sort of trapped on Periscope. I think they are going to let us download everything before it closes, but I don't know what the resolution will be. Because it's basically your phone's recording in HD, really, when you're periscoping. Then if the app works correctly, obviously while you're broadcasting, it is using your hard drive and saving it. Really, it's just when your periscope finishes, it just processes, and it should really be on your. They all should really be on your camera roll. I've been uploading them all to YouTube last night. I've got a lot on my YouTube. You follow me on Jason Who on YouTube and Twitter. I might do Twitter Live, try a few Twitter Lives, or just not sure. I'm trying to build my audience up. Obviously, I don't know which platform's best. I mean, it doesn't matter which platform's best. It's obviously where the audience are going to come from. You know, obviously it's my preference what would be best for me outdoor nature broadcasts. But if I did Twitter Live now, it would just feel like Periscope. It's very similar, but just trying to enjoy the nature and have a chat about other things apart what's going on at the moment. I just come across my local park, and I thought it'd be the same as in the summer, where there was sort of police wandering around, stopping you sitting down, and tape all over the chairs. It was very sort of in the summer. It was sort of more strict than it is now. Really, you couldn't sit on the seats, and the police were wandering around, and they wouldn't let you sit down. And at the moment, the car park was closed, and the coffee place was closed. The hot drink place, takeaways, was closed. But it's just so surreal. I'm just standing here and thinking, you listen to the media, you know, and everything's closed, and it just feels like a normal day across here. The car park's full. Everybody's having a walking the dogs. Takeaway coffees are open. The birds are still squawking for food. Buy me a coffee. Should I have to create an account to buy you a coffee? I'm just trying to think. No, I think no. You don't have to create an account. I don't think. No, it's just if you. There's a link in my Twitter bio. The link in this Periscope bio probably won't take you to it. If you look at my Twitter page, Jason Who Twitter, there's a buymeacoffee.com. You just go on buymeacoffee.com and search for Jason Who, or there's a link in my Twitter bio. And yeah, I don't think you need an account. It says you want to buy me a coffee, then it just says how do you want to pay. You know, I think you can use PayPal. I think if you've got as long as you've got a PayPal account, I think. So it's the easiest way. Obviously, there's no point trying to give me super hearts or obviously because I'm still trying to get all my super hearts up for Periscope. I've got 50,000 super hearts that people have bought me, and when I try to claim, they say I haven't got enough viewers, so I might be losing them all if nobody watches me, watches my channel. Hopefully, I can build me. I say I need to keep mentioning that. Obviously, I don't know what the value is, but I've got 50,000 super hearts, and you have to be a super broadcaster, which meets certain criteria. And obviously, I tried applying. It says you don't meet the criteria, but they didn't say what. And the only criteria I don't really meet is the amount of viewers. They want you to have 50 live viewers, and an average of 50 live viewers and 75 replay viewers. So it's a bit of a catch-22 really. They're telling everybody to claim all the hearts, claim all your super hearts, cash out all your super hearts because we're closing, and then they give you a criteria, you know. So I might be losing all mine. Some birds. Let's say if you'd like to support, I'd say don't try super hearts on Periscope. I'd stick with buy me a coffee, or I have got a Haps account, and you can buy tokens on Haps as well. Like you can buy tokens, different values of tokens that obviously you can pay out on as well at the end of everything. But yeah, don't obviously you won't be able to buy it if you've already got Super Hearts. I know you can't buy Super Hearts now, but yeah, hopefully I can get my my payout. But obviously that's dependent on the viewers, you know. And obviously how many broadcasts I've been doing the past few weeks, I'm sort of getting very low viewer counts. So I'm getting a lot of people on replay. It's just difficult to get live viewers in. And obviously they have criteria for. I mean, you just think because you get people Super Hearts, you're entitled to them, you see. But you have to meet certain criteria. And there's a swan going round in circles. Has he got something stuck in his mouth? It looks like he's got something stuck in his mouth, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's yeah. I've never obviously tried to buy. I think I bought somebody a coffee once. Yeah, I just can't remember. I bought somebody a coffee about 6 months ago. I can't remember. I'll have to find out for you. Yeah, he's got rid of it. Oh, the swan was having a funny do then. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to investigate that. Oh, where's he going? Oh, I'm just going to show you the swans. He's trying to fly off now. Oh, he's gone now. He's just going to come round to film me. Where are we? No option to buy Super Hearts. No, it's yeah. Periscope's coming to an end at the end of March. If you weren't aware, 31st of March. They aren't letting anybody new join. You can't join as a new. They won't let people join, and you can't buy Super Hearts. So you can give the free hearts. It just helps me to know I've got a connection. And yeah, at the moment, Haps is still in beta. There's an app called Haps HAPPS .tv. And a lot of the Periscopers are going over to Haps if you want to install that and give it a whirl. But it's still in beta at the moment. It's still in beta, so it's obviously still got a lot of bugs and problems, but they are improving it on a daily basis. Listening to feedback, they are good at listening to the feedback of the users and trying to improve it. But they promised a big mobile overhaul soon, so I'll wait until they do the overhaul before I kick in on Haps. I've done about 5 or 6. I've done about 5 or 6 streams on Haps. Just to see how it works, but the quality's a bit choppy. Quality's a bit choppy. But, I'm just trying to think which paths are best to go down to. The sun's shining anyway. Just need to some nice sunshine. Trying to stay in the sunshine because it is quite cold today. It's just too nice to be in the house really, while the sun's shining. Oh, I'll put my gloves on. I think. Let me just put my glove on. Just bear with me while I put my glove on. Yeah, I just wish all this ice. I don't mind the snow, but I wish all this ice would go away because it's making all the paths treacherous. All this frozen ice. It's making the sun isn't really. Say the sun's out, but it's not melting the snow or the ice. Let me just put my gloves on. Just bear with me a second. It's got the point of putting gloves on time now. Right, gloves on. Yeah, it's gloves time. Yeah, this is what's kept me going since the issues started. Really, just keep doing some lots of exercise. Been trying to lose weight, but that doesn't seem to have worked. I think I'm building muscle that weighs more than fat. That's what I tell myself anyway. trying to lose some weight with the exercise, but when you look at all the information on the internet, it says how the benefits of walking. It does make you feel better. It just makes you feel a little bit more lifted when the sun's shining and you're on a brisk walk. But it's hard to have a brisk walk when all the paths are thick of ice. It's just lovely weather for I just wish this ice would go away. Now the snow's okay, but it's the ice, the sun's shining. I say it's the ice what makes it difficult to walk on. Just trying to think where all the paths go. It's a bit treacherous walking in the ice and everything. Trying to find the easy bits to walk. There's plenty of room in this park anyway. It's quite funny, my local area though. I used to walk around before I say if I walk round this park would be like this in 6 months. If you say, oh you're quiet because it's a lockdown on, and it's always like this. It's amazing how quiet the sort of, how can I say, like the outside world is. Not many people walk, so to speak. You go explore your local area, and you don't really see many people walking. Just walking the dogs, There's dog walkers and lots of dog walkers. Yeah, it's like a weird park. This is obviously it's been made from a coal mine, so it's a big place. But you've got like housing estates now. You come down this end. It's all part of the cycle network anyway. It's like they've got two big cycle networks. But sort of getting really frustrated. There's loads of places I want to walk, and it just feels like what am I trying to call it? Like I've got loads of ideas, but it's like doesn't feel any joy, trying to go new places. I've got loads of walking leaflets and 50 walks in Staffordshire brochure, where the area of the town, area of the city I'm in. Yeah, I don't know what the viewers feel like if they don't want to keep watching the same walk. I don't want to do the same walks either. But I just try and keep the scopes varied. I like to keep moving, so the British weather, best to keep moving. But I keep promoting Buy Me a Coffee. Obviously, I don't know, I'm not trying to force anybody to support the channel, but it's the easiest way to support the channel than the super hearts. You have to get millions of them to get any payout. It's I say I've just followed a few other people who do it, and obviously if you do anything with super hearts, it's always Google or Apple having half of your money. But the Buy Me a Coffee website's good because if you buy people coffees, say it says like $5 per coffee, I think, and it's obviously they don't take anything out. They just basically I get me $5, and they just charge you a little they charge you a little fee, about 30 pence, probably about 50 cents, just like a fee, and I still get me full money, Where any other way of supporting people with the super hearts is, or perhaps with HAPS will be the same as you share the money. You split the money, a certain percentage. You split the money. I'm surprised. Anyway, I'm surprised there's still snow across here. Surprising me. So obviously the temperature isn't. The temperature isn't rising enough. Still got ice on the ground. Oh. Get more of a workout walking on the ice. Let's just check if I've missed any comments. Come okay, keep on working. This is not usual climate in UK, correct? Yeah, go down like Titanic, yeah. Normal climate. I mean, this is normal for UK, yeah, this time of year. It's obviously sunny. I've got sunshine, and it's cold. There's still ice and snow on the ground, as you can see. Still ice and snow on the ground. Get a nice crunch of the ice. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think where's best go now for a. Just trying to think where I can go next now on my walk. Let's think which way's best go. Just trying to think which way's best go. Just trying to avoid the main roads. Let's go up this way. Yeah, I say I'm basically one of the outdoor scopers who does I just do the daily exercise and nature. Everything's outdoors. I don't do anything in the house. So it's just limited at the moment what you can do. There's lots of places I want to visit when all this is over, and all the places to visit are back to normal. I say I could just in the summer, before all this, I was just like, you could walk miles. You know, when you're allowed to, you just have to. You forget you're running off your phone's battery, so you can only do so much. I didn't used to have a spare battery, so I used to do about an hour. Try and preserve a little bit of battery. You can do about an hour on your phone, and then save a little bit for any calls. But I think it's taking its toll. I think on all this what's going on at the moment. I think it's like a mixture in your brain of like you're feeling better from all your outdoor sunshine and walking, but yeah, you're obviously trying to do it through all this doom and gloom at the moment. So it's like a double-edged sword, really. You feel euphoria while you're walking in the sunshine and trying to not think about the situation we're in at the moment. Oh, it's a shopping trolley. What's that doing there? But, yeah, I just headed across my local park anyway, and just to see if any of my regulars come on. I try and stay on Periscope because I miss the call-ins, the audio call-ins on Periscope. I don't think I've got all my viewers coming up on Haps, but it's mainly like video calling on Haps. I think you can just do audio if you want. But I am, the last few days I've been trying to test the audio calling on Haps, and nobody's been available, so I think I'll give Haps a break for a bit. I just tend to come out on my walk and assume everybody's going to pop on to try and organise it. But, it's so weird today, like I said, when all this sort of when you really need to go out and do the exercise, and you really hope that some people come on. It's so weird. When you're looking forward to people coming on, they don't come on. It's very surreal when you, because that's what motivates me. I say I don't know if my regulars will watch this scope, but I say I am struggling in the UK to keep being motivated to scope. I keep trying to be positive, but it's hard to keep trying to motivate yourself to scope. But I mean, try and motivate myself to do my exercise. Obviously, the scoping doesn't have to be done, but it's obviously the scoping motivates the exercise. You see, I think it'll be hard to do it's hard to do the exercise without the scoping and the interaction with live people. Because I've got a YouTube channel, I may as well just put it on YouTube if I'm not going to have any live interactions, and then I can have HD. I can have a HD video. Right, where are we? Yeah, the sun's out. Is anybody commenting? Yeah, getting loads of people saying they've joined, but nobody's speaking. Anybody there? Hello? Oh, yeah. You see a little bit of steam on your breath, so it's just cold. It's just deceiving with having the. It's just deceiving with having the. Having the sun out. So it's probably going to be really cold when the sun goes in. Well, I wish I could be more organised when I'm doing my periscope walks, trying to think what route I'm going to go on. I'm always just a spontaneous scoper. Because obviously it does depend if anybody comes on. Obviously I don't want to do a 3-hour scope and nobody's coming on to chat. It has nearly been 4 hours. I did it once when it was nearly 4 hours when I had two call-ins. And obviously when you don't see people you wonder what's going on. You get used to people coming in and you miss them. Just wondering what's happening. That's why I was hoping to build my channel up. So obviously you're not relying on just a few people. But I'm not really getting many new viewers in. I don't know what the solution is to that. Because there's loads of nice paths. I did all these paths in the summer. Well, we used to have a railway line. This is all part of the National Cycle Network. But I say there's loads of things. I can be like a little bit of a tour guide and show you loads of things. But obviously, I need the motivation with some viewers in. So obviously go to that length. It's just going to be I just basically start my day with a little walk in my park and feed the birds, and then obviously the longer scopes are when you have the viewers in. But I just need some new destinations to go to. It was going to be a peaceful scope. It's so awkward, you see, because they say like everybody stay at home, but everybody's got to go work. Why do they assume everybody can work from home? I mean, how many jobs can't work from home? But, yeah, I think it's just taking its toll on me. This lockdown thing. I don't know what you can do really, apart from just keep periscoping and trying to interact with other people. Yeah, so it's so weird in the summer. I should have come round in the summer, and it was really quiet. As you can hear, everybody's still working. Because I've got a lot of where I live. There's obviously a lot of we pass through a lot of manufacturing. You know, a lot of manufacturing industrial units. So, people who actually do physical work. Obviously they're still open. all the physical work people, which is a lot of that round here. There's a lot of physical work going on. I think this is a breaker's yard, I think. I see bits of car parts. Yeah, but I was just going to I'd say it's difficult to pass the time just in one place, so just having a little extra walk, go a bit further away from the local park. I mean, the thing is, you keep on having this thing of don't travel, but they're not locking all the car parks where what do you call it, the green spaces, where people go and walk the dogs and feed the birds. They're not closing the car park, so the way of doing it isn't the same. So yeah, it's just difficult to keep talking when there's nobody. There's nobody in the scope. Is anybody in? I keep having people joining. Nobody's commented. Let's just try and go across this busy road. Well, there'll be no traffic today. Right, let's see where we are with the scope. Hello, John William. That's so weird. I don't know where all my regulars have gone today. So weird. Usually have about 12 regulars on. And it's such a weird day. All these new names popping up, which is a good thing. It's just when it gets cold, you feel like putting your hands in your pockets. I realise when you're scoping, you're always holding your phone up. So I've just reached an hour yet. Yeah. Right. I'll just finish the scope there, and I'll just save some of my battery. Thanks for joining me. I'll just save a bit of my battery, and I'll restart the scope a bit later on in my walk, because it's going to be. I'll just start another short scope in about half an hour when I get to my destination. There's not enough viewers in to keep periscoping all the way there. Right, folks. I'll try and keep motivated. Hopefully, you'll see me on another scope in a minute. Just give me some. Follow me on Twitter and tell me if you're enjoying the channels, and keep me motivated to do some more. Buy me a coffee does help. buymeacoffee.com/JaceWho. But I'll just finish the scope now and I'll restart, because I don't want the scopes to be over an hour, because I can't save them to me camera roll if they're over an hour. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and HAPS, HAPPS, as JaceWho, and you can support the channel on buymeacoffee.com/JaceWho if you'd like to support. Much appreciated. And I'll just put my phone away and just get a brisk walk going to warm me up, and then I'll do another short periscope in a short while. Okay, folks? Bye for now. Where the sunshine is. All the sunshine. Oh, got a cat today, finally. In the sunshine. Secret garden. Found the secret garden. Right. Oh. Right. Oh. Found the canal. Let's see if we've got any reception. I'll replay viewers. Just changed the route of my walk, trying to get in the sunshine. Hopefully all the snow and ice had gone to make it a bit better underfoot. But it's still here, so just have a little bit of a canal walk. Let's see where we are. Burslem, Trenton Mersey Canal, Festival Park of Truro. Here's the walking distance. Oh God! Yeah, just got a bit lost on my canal there, the canal route. Oh, went the wrong way. There's one of the nice buildings anyway. Hello, Roland's in now. Oh. I found the sunshine, Roland. Just like a cat, I'm trying to find out where the sun's shining. I've just been on a route in the cold. I've realised why cats always sit in the sun. Trying to get in the blaze of the sun. It's a bit warmer. But I was just going to... I didn't want to come all the way along the canal, so I've just been trying through a few boring streets what weren't worth scoping. So I've got to the canal there. I didn't want to walk all down the canal today. So I just forgot where the street is where you get on the canal. I was just going to walk. My brain's frazzled today. I was just going to walk all down the main road, and I was just going to walk down main roads until I got to the Westport Lake again. And I thought, hang on a minute, I can go down the canal. So I just had to backtrack a little bit. I thought I can walk to Westport Lake on the flat along the canal. It's always one good thing about the canal. It's always nice and flat. So yeah, I just basically did a scope in Forest Park. There's some local history. There's some old buildings. I don't know if we'll see any canal boats. But I just did Forest Park. I wasn't getting any viewers on there. Don't know what, I think my reception was going. It's so strange when you usually have a lot of people on them. There's just loads of people saying joined, and no commenting. So I thought I don't want to scope all the way on the busy, noisy road, so I just cut off. I thought, oh, this will be good for viewers. They might recognise where I'm walking past, because I know where the sun was shining from, so I thought I'll go past Middleport Pottery. There we go. Middleport Pottery in the sunshine, where they filmed the Great Pottery Throwdown. I thought this is better than filming the traffic while I'm on my daily exercise. I'll be a bit out of breath. I've been walking since 12. I've been walking a few miles. Get me daily exercise in. It's just I've got to think where I am. This is the nice parks are just a bit of a walk away. So I thought, while it's still nice, I'll walk to Westport Lake again. Oh, there must have been no canal boats because there's still ice on the canal. Right, let's just stop for a second. I think I've got Roland in. Just Roland in. Yes, it's exercise. Yes, I aren't showing you. We're not having a tour, no, just exercise. I just happen to be passing some interesting things that I'm just mentioning on my daily walk, my daily exercise. Yeah, just happens to be that my daily walk passes some interesting buildings. Yeah, it's just part of it. I wasn't going to come this way. I was just going to go the. I thought it would be a bit more scenic to get me exercise on the canal. And the roads are crazy today. I thought there'd be no traffic. It just boggles your mind when you think what the situation we're supposed to be in. And I just walked down a few of the main roads, and the traffic's chaos. It's just like a normal day. Doesn't seem less traffic at all. Very surreal. You just think, oh, there'll be nobody about. But obviously, I suppose it depends where you live. I mean, this is a heart of an industrial city, so most people aren't working from home in this area. Obviously, it's a lot of manufacturing and distribution. There's still a lot of traffic and people about because of the start of the work in this area. I sort of go where the sun is to keep me a bit more warmer. Try and walk in the sunshine. Try and get some lift of spirits with the sun shining. Yeah, I thought I'd have more people on if everybody's stuck in the house. It's so weird. It's the opposite. It's like there's less people on when everybody's in the house. I've got more better. Well, when they're obviously in the house, I think there's probably a lot more variety of things you can do in the house than Periscope. But say it's probably Periscope is a lot of the good people are in America. Like, it's trying to get your time in for watching the American broadcasters. Just trying to get most of the sunshine. Yeah, there's been no canal boats. I think there's still ice on the canal today, so it's got a little thin coating. There's no birds ice skating today. Yeah, so just on my way to my local park, and I just thought, I'll go the canal way. It's a bit less traffic and noise. Just go through past a few not interesting buildings. I think Steelites still open. All the lights are still on. The extractor's going. I think Steelites still going. Is everybody getting the daily exercise in? I think I saw Andrew was on earlier and Martin. I see a few people popping up having the Periscope exercise. I said he has got his tread. I think he's got his stepper in his house there. But it's so weird, Roland. When I went one of the park, that park I usually start off in the summer. I thought, I bet that's why I'm just coming to this one, because I just want way up if they've got barriers across the car park or not. Because obviously, in the summer when they didn't want you to travel, they were locking all the car parks. But we'll find out when we get there. But they're all run by the council, and one of the parks I've seen, they're still full of. It's like a normal day today. It's full of cars, people walking the dog. The takeaway coffee place was open. A little cafe to do takeaway drinks. I saw Costa's still open. I saw people with Costa cups yesterday. It's just you won't know one thing or another. Everywhere's closed, or it isn't. It's all over the place. So everything's closed, or it isn't. Oh, it's true. So obviously you need to know, in case you can bring your own hot drinks out. I may as well just. I don't know why I keep trying to. At the moment, we may as well I'll have to get a flask. I don't know why I don't get a flask and put some soup in it. Relying on shops being open. Takeaway drinks. Right. Let's go down this way. Yeah, that was a bit better coming that way because it gives you a little bit of the canal without being on it too long. Because it just gets you don't want a really long stretch of canal, so that's a bit better, that route. I think I'm going to sneeze. There's one of the bottle ovens. Not very interesting. Just happen to be passing some historical buildings on my daily exercise. I've just changed the route to sort of be in the. Just stop for get my breath back. Just get my breath back for a second. Just look at the sun while I'm getting my breath back. Still a lot of ice on the ground, so it gives you a workout. Still a lot of ice on the ground. Out of breath walking on the flat. You think it's gone and you hit these big patches of ice. Right, let's check for comments. I think there's only Roland in, I think. What's everybody else doing? Yeah, it's. I would have walked on the roads, Roland, but it's just crazy when you're obviously used to the canals and the fresh air. I thought, oh no, I'll go down the roads today. There won't be much traffic about. It's just like a normal day. All the buzz is puffing the fumes out. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, so I'll get me daily exercise on the canal. Just passing some buildings. Look like they've been here a long time. It's like a dog walking itself. Yeah, I don't think there's been any canal boats today. There's still, I can see lumps of ice. But, it's just a bit of a reconnaissance, really. Just see if you're able to see how tight the rules are. If they've locked the car park. Because obviously I'm walking the places in the summer where they were all like saying don't travel, shut all the places to have a walk, don't drive to anywhere. And obviously I can give you some feedback about it's not really as tight as it was in the summer. Because I bet all the car parks are open. So it's just a typical British watered down lockdown. Watered down lockdown. Part 3. Right. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the route where I can. Well, these dogs are walking. Trying to get the route with the sun shining on me. It takes the heat, it warms you up a little bit. I just get my breath back on the. Just get my breath back on the places where the sun's shining. Oh, it's a lot bit better. Yeah, it is a cold day. You can still see steam on your breath when you're talking. Just get a few rest stops with the walking. Right. Yeah, yeah, that was a song. That was, wasn't it? Ian Jury, is it? Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Right, where are we? Yeah, I've just got Roland in. Where's everybody else? They must have more interesting things to do in the house. Just had Roland on today. The only one on Roland. And my regulars. There's only been Roland on today. Yeah, it's just so weird, obviously, it's just so random you can get to. I've been trying to find new places to walk and obviously where I really wish there was a call-in available, because I was just a bit not sure of the route and nobody was available. So and then you do Sunday morning, come in a regular place and they all come on. I think that's the best time to do a walk, I think. But I say there's no rhyme or reason to it. I bet if I did Sunday morning, the same people want to come on, it's just random. But I say it's mainly just for people to communicate with, have a chat, have a call in. It's, just try not to talk to yourself too much. And all these cars, wondering if they fell in the canal yet. No, it's still there. Yeah, it's still hanging around. Yeah, it's so random when you're trying to have a. Let's go this way. I can see the snow. Let's go where the snow is. Let's crunch through a bit more of the snow. The canal's too sensible. Let's go back over here where there's a bit more snow. Yeah, I was just thinking I could have had a coffee, but I think it's shut at 3 o'clock. I was just going to see if the takeaway coffee's available. This is the back of Westport Lake. I'll just end the day here, I think. What time are we on? 3:30. Let's look for comments. Still looks cold, yeah. If you ask Google what the temperature is, if you want. I've got a bit of steam on my breath when I'm talking, so it must be just about 0. Could be 0. Hello, random person. Just as random people, yeah. It's so weird, Roland. You get your followers, you think you get all the same people in, and you get all these strange usernames of people joining. Let's just take a screenshot of that. If you want to take a screenshot of anything and share it around, retweet it on Twitter for me. Let's just take a screenshot of that. That looks nice. A bit of snow. Let's get a bit more snow in the photo. I can still see some snow, so let's head towards the crunchy snow. Try and get the snow in the foreground. There we go. Let's get a nice snow scene. There we go. Yeah, there's a few places locally where you can get some nice. The car park's full. Yeah, I thought it just boggles my mind, this lockdown. It's just stupid. They haven't even locked the car parks. Just full of people like a normal day. They're just getting. Obviously, I've been walking every day since the lockdown started, so I go to all my local parks and I can see the difference. And then all the media saying we're getting back to how we used to be, but we aren't, because there's no police wandering around telling you not to sit down. There isn't tape all over the seats. The car parks are open. The coffee places are open for takeaways. Oh dear. It's just. I wish I could just stop in. It'd be a lot easier just stopping in. But it's hard to just stop in when you've been out every day. Getting your exercise. Oh, some more ice, crunchy ice. Oh, nice, some crunchy ice. Oh, I've still got some ice left. Oh. Ooh, crunchy ice. Crunchy crunch. Yeah, normal day. Car park's full. Ooh, that's a nice Ford Mustang. Ooh, nice Ford Mustang there. Right. Yeah. This is the British lockdown. Car park full. Car park full. Kids on the playthings. Not the same as it used to be. Not the same as it used to be. I can give you some evidence about it's not the same lockdown as it used to be. I remember coming here in the summer and it was all locked and you couldn't drive here. There was all cones and just local walking only. And then I get a few comments about like I'm not walking local. I mean, all these people have drove here, so this is what you've got to put up with. Hundreds of cars. People who drove to have a walk, so wake up, council. Thought you were locking everything up. This is your watered down lockdown. part 3. Enduring the blockheads. Right, what time are we on? Yeah, this is the visitor centre. I think they probably have been open for coffees. I think I've seen people with coffee cups. Just think, have I got any more? Got a little bit of bird food. I'll have a little walk around the lake while we're here. Have a little walk around. See if they've cleared the snow. I don't think they've cleared the snow. It's all quite still icy. All the ice hasn't gone yet. Still full of ice. Let's go look if there's any birds about. Right. Let's look for comments. Where are we? No lockdown here. COVID-free state. Good. Yeah, you're going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I've walked past it. Yeah, he's lost his head, I think. Hello, John. Yeah, just checking up on comments. I was just trying not to break my neck on the ice. Hang on. Yeah, so I've got John. He's in Australia. How are you? Gignac10. That's a new name. Making me feel. I'm just catching up on the comments a second. Hang on. Yeah, it's refreshing as long as you're moving. It's obviously it's not nice to stand still too long. But, this is where they were. Yeah, they've still got snow on the. I thought I'd finished documenting the snow and the ice. I don't know if it's due to come back again, but if the temperature isn't rising, for get rid of this bit yet. So you can still see there's ice. Yeah, it's not frozen. You can see all the birds. All the birds are coming. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to walk around the lake because I've already done I've just done my canal walk. I'll just see all the birds are going to come to me in a minute. Once you throw food in the once you throw food at them, they're all going to come back. Just trying to think of all the local places I can go for a walk. There's lots of places that are walking distance. Do you mind? What? He's saying, feed me, feed me. Hey up, they're all coming. Hello from Canada. Hello, J-Beck. Can you ask Roland, can you ask Google what the temperature is? Give me an idea. Oh, wash. Somebody ask Google what the temperature is in Stoke-on-Trent. Got all the noisy geese here now. Stop being so noisy. I'll have to activate your sensors. Okay, Google. What's the temperature in Stoke-on-Trent? See if that works. Activate all your Googles. I can ask it myself, can't I? Probably can hear me. Probably could got a spare phone somewhere. Let's see what my spare phone says. +3. All right. What's the weather today?
It's 2 degrees and mostly sunny in Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. It's 2 degrees. It feels like -1. Yeah, that's correct. What? What? Can't feed everybody, crikey. Calm down. So once you throw some food, all the birds come, you're trying to feed all of them. Yeah. You have to bring a massive bag in your boot trying to feed all of them. I just usually concentrate on the swans and the ducks, really, or the coots. The kind of geese are always wanting something. Yeah, it does feel. It says it feels like -3, so yeah, I'll go colder now. The sun's going down. Got a bit nice of pre-glow there. Thank you, Google. Yeah, got all the noisy geese have come now. It was quiet. Do you mind? I'm trying to be quiet. Noisy birds. -7, crikey. Yeah, I haven't got my scoping glove on yet. I'm just, I'm doing naked scoping. Yeah, I think I'm getting hardened to the. I think I'm getting hardened to the weather. I think. Oh yeah, some crunchy ice. Get ready for crunchy ice here. Crunchy. Got all the crunchy ice to myself. Yeah, it's just a novelty in the UK to have any snow and ice. It's just a novelty. We know it won't last long. Or I could be proved wrong. Yeah, we only usually have it for a week or so and then it all goes and never comes back sometimes. So just make the most of it because it might not come back. Yeah, they have a lot of fishermen here. Oh yeah, what's this here? We've got like a little fisherman's thing so you can feel like you're standing in the middle of the water. Like a little fisherman's sticking out bit. I feel like I'm in the middle of the water now. It's like I'm in the middle of the water. Swimming. I'm having a paddle in the water. Yeah, this is one of my nice local lakes where I get my exercise. Just standing still to get my breath back. I'm not admiring the nice views. I'm just getting my breath back from all the brisk walking I've done. I'm just moving my phone back and forward just to keep my hand warm. Ooh, right. I'm not enjoying the views at all. Not having any pleasure or fun. Just exercise. Make that clear. Oh, it's weird. It looks like an ice skating rink on the water. Yeah, it's like I was just hoping to see all the birds on the water. So I can just have a little walk around the lake. I'm just trying to stay in the sun, but it's gone now. Time we are. Yeah, 3:45. I thought we'd had a bit more sunshine, but where we are here, we're surrounded by a big hill, so we've lost the sun behind the hill now. Somebody's got a sweat on. They've got bare arms and legs. It must be warm. So I'm just returning to the few places where it's still got a bit of snow. Yeah, here's the swans. Let's feed the swans while I'm just walking past. The swans just happen to be here while I'm having my exercise. Just give them some food. I've got in my pocket. Oh, they must have already been fed. They don't want it. Near a train. Got all the coots coming over to me. Oh, the swan wants it now. Typical. I say, I don't know if there's anybody watching me apart from Roland. So if you want to give me a follow, I've got about 350 periscopes I've done. I'm obviously moving to another platform in March. I've got YouTube. I've got the ability to go on haps.tv or Twitter Live or YouTube Live, or Instagram Live or Facebook Live. I'm just Jason Who over all the platforms. I'll just keep using Periscope because I'm waiting for the Haps to do a big overhaul on the mobile side of things. It isn't really suitable for mobile broadcasting at the moment. I'll keep it on Periscope. I usually try and do a Haps and a Periscope every day, but I've just been disappointed with the quality when I'm outside doing my walk, doing my daily exercise. Right, I've got my breath back. Keep moving. Exercise. Just get my breath back while the birds were there. Hello, John. Okay, thanks for watching. Try to do daily, well, at the moment it's just daily exercise scopes. Got about 350 scopes I've done previously in the past 8 months. Just check them all out. They aren't all just walks. There's a lot of variety of canal walks and bird feeding and local museums and local history. Lots of interesting scopes if you like history and nature and wildlife. I've just discovered a lot of it in there while I've been local, not travelling much. Let's keep moving. It's going to get colder now. Now the sun's going down. It's going to get colder. And I'll start putting my glove on in a minute, I think. Let's just get my gloves on now. I feel the coldness coming now without the gloves on. Let's put my glove on. Yeah, it's amazing how the sun just took away the chill. The sun did. Let me just get my glove on. I think I'm going to start wearing 2 gloves because they never seem to do anything when you have one on. You still feel like the cold comes through. Just put my glove on. It's been alright in the sunshine. And it goes down now. So the problem with this is you lose it early because it's like a big hill over there. Just lose it behind that hill. So we'll have a quick walk around the lake and then we'll go from there. Just get a little bit lighter. It'll probably help for viewers. I don't know if it'll help with viewers if I scope a bit later. I think it's light till about 4:30 in the UK now, so it's light till about 4:30. I'm on UK time. I'm in the UK, so allowed me daily exercise, and then when everywhere's back to normal, there's a lot more places I can show you. It's just lots of daily exercise in my local parks. Luckily, I've got a lot of local parks to get some exercise. I think this mask might help a bit more when you're outside in the cold. It keeps you a bit warm. I think all the birds are following me now. And I bought a little bag of food. So you can't feed everybody. We're just fighting over the little bit that you're throwing in. Right, let's see where we are. Oh, so that's over there soon as this chorus just got knocked on the head. Yep, great, nice to see you. Hello, Batman. Time for bed. It's so weird when you're doing live streaming. It's you're getting the whole world watching. Some are just getting up, some are just going to bed, and we're obviously in the middle of the world, in the middle of the afternoon. Americans are just going up. Australians are just gone to bed. Oh, the fun of worldwide broadcasting. I don't know how many people are scoping in the UK actually. You could do it just doing a countrywide search. I've just seen like UK scopers, you know. See how many people are doing it from the UK only. There's a lot more paths over there, but I don't want to just come a bit late now, losing the sun. It's getting a bit chilly now, chilly willy. Yeah, nobody's fishing today. Yeah, it does feel like minus because the ice isn't going, so it must be still minus. Yeah, scroll, but they say you've got loads of scopes you can watch. I've got about 350 scopes, and I'm trying to put them all on YouTube. Just waiting for I'm starting to put some on, the ones that save okay. Periscope are saying they're going to let us download all our scopes before it closes. So I don't know what the resolution will be, if it'll be clear enough to put on YouTube. But I'm just sorting out my phone at the moment because I've got the settings on the app to just save things to camera roll, but obviously sometimes it doesn't work when it should do it on every scope. I think my phone's probably getting full up. But oh, Keep Dreaming's coming in. Hello. Nearly finished. Just getting my daily exercise. Hello, Keep Dreaming. If Roland still can hear me, Roland, if you look on your phone, and I've been having warnings on my phone full, right? I've got 128. Oh yeah, train's coming. Just hear a train. I've got a 128 gig phone, and I've been looking at the storage on it. I thought, why is my phone nearly full? That makes no sense. And if you just check, I don't know why it works that way, but YouTube and Periscope is using loads of storage when it's all about streaming. It doesn't make any sense. I think, how is Periscope and YouTube taking up half your hard drive, taking up half the storage when you don't hold anything locally? It's all streamed. I thought, oh, Periscope, I understand that. But it's so weird if somebody can explain to me. But say you uninstall it, it's like the app and the data takes up half your storage space. So I think that's why probably some of me broadcasts haven't saved, because I didn't realise the storage was full. And I've only just noticed that since I've been saving the broadcasts. So anyway, we haven't got much longer to worry about it. I mean, I don't even know how Twitter Live works. If you can, I think obviously, if we just switch over to Twitter Live, which is the same as Periscope, similar looking, I don't know if all the features are in there, but the information says that they're going to integrate all the Periscope API into Twitter. So they may as well have just said we're integrating, instead of saying Periscope's closing, just say it's closing and we're integrating everything into Twitter. It would have been easier than going like, oh no, we're losing Periscope. Instead they just said we're integrating all the Periscope features into Twitter Live, and that's it. It'd be a lot easier. Perhaps they will do, perhaps they won't. This HAPS isn't really the best thing for mobile broadcasting at the moment anyway, so but, it's getting really cold now, so I have to keep moving. I have to keep putting my hand in my pocket. Oh. Yeah, you just get fooled by when the sun's out. I think it feels like it's amazing the temperature difference with the sun shining. Yeah, I say I keep mentioning anybody if they want to support the channel, don't try and give super hearts, because I've got an issue at the moment where I've got about 50,000 super hearts and I might have to lose them all because you don't meet the criteria that Periscope only lets you cash out on the super hearts if you're a super broadcaster, and you have to meet certain criteria. You know, when you have the gold and the silver, and you see some of the broadcasters with a gold and silver badge. But basically, I just put myself in for that, and it says you haven't been successful. And obviously, I meet the criteria for active broadcasts, you know, and obviously the terms and conditions and things. I think I don't know; they haven't been specific on why, but my views are low. You need like an average of 50 live and 75 replay. So I just don't think I'm probably meeting that criteria. Obviously, towards some of the original broadcasters, obviously, that get thousands of people watching the broadcasts. I mean, I get about, I think the most I've ever had is about 500, I think, once in the middle of the summer. It's probably just how you, what your content is. That could be just it, you know. I mean, obviously with lockdown on, all I've really got is sharing me nature walks and me daily exercise and me nature walks. There's a lot more things I can show when they're back open. But, at the moment, I'm just exploring all my local lakes and keeping the birds alive. That's what everybody else is doing at the moment. But, we'll just go up this path, I think. Let's go back to the canal path up here, see a little bit more of the canal. You can take a lot of different views in when you come through the local park. I can get the birds and the canals and the nature and everything. Broadcast dependent. But I thought if it gets really bad for not going out, I don't know if you thought of the idea of I might sort of do some periscopes indoors, but just show some of my best periscopes and give you a little commentary on some of the interesting periscopes I've done. As obviously Periscope comes to an end, perhaps there'll be people going over the best bits, you know what I mean? I thought I might do that if I have days where I don't get out at all. Trying to do get some sort of idea of like a countdown on my top 30 periscopes. Yeah, that's a good idea. I might try that. I don't know if I'll lose signal where I am, but we're just near the canal bridge. This is back to the Calden Canal. Oh, weird. Got some nice sun, some nice pre-glow through the lens from my end anyway. Let's go where the crunchy snow is. Go enjoy a bit more of the crunchy snow. Get a bit more of a view of the skyline. I say it always helps to have just keep giving me hearts and comments and emojis so I know there's a signal. A lot of dead spots on my on some of my walks because they're always semi-rural on the canal, towpath and whatnot. Yeah, so I've been having a few strange days of no call-ins. I usually always have a daily call-in and have a chat. It's sort of there's a bit of a struggle having no call-ins. Keeps your spirits up. What to say, the snow have been gone by now, so we'll get some nice views of the. Hopefully the reception's okay and get some. Still got a bit of sunshine over this way. It's just got my breath. I just put my phone at the sky while I'm just getting my breath back. Let's get another screenshot for no particular reason. Right. Where's the horses? Yeah, it's a pain, and it is a pain in the backside. It just keeps reminding you that they're closing and saying cash out on your hearts. I thought, oh, I've got 50,000 super hearts. And then when I try apply for be a super broadcaster, which is the only way you can cash out your super hearts, you don't meet the criteria. So I say if anybody wants to support the channel, obviously, I need a train. You've obviously got to start to watch me live videos, watch me live scopes, and watch me replays. I don't know where it gets its average from, but it says per broadcast. So I say I don't think there's anything you can do until your numbers start increasing. I don't think you're going to get new subscribers now. It's all closing. But I say a lot of people, all like the top broadcasters, they've moved over to Haps. But I can do Haps and Periscope, multi-streaming and YouTube. I've tried that, but I don't know if that's impacting on the picture quality. I'll have to just try a Haps. Just do a Haps and don't multi-stream and see if the picture's better. It's probably because I'm trying to multi-stream to 4 platforms. It could be affecting the quality. But, I say the cut-off is the end of February for apply for Super Broadcaster. So I say we've got 8 weeks, 7 weeks. I've got before the cut-off of applying, so I'll just have to apply. Perhaps on the last day, I'll just apply again and obviously see if my figures have gone up. And then I've lost all my hearts. Then, but I said I know I don't get a lot of viewers, so I've always had a buymeacoffee.com link. If you check on my Twitter, Jason Who Twitter, I've got a link in there to buy me a coffee on my YouTube. It's just an external site called buymeacoffee.com. You search for Jason Who. I think you can use PayPal to buy coffees, I think. And I get all that money, where obviously if you do it any other way with hearts, you're always sharing it with Google and Apple. Always take half the money. But the Buy Me a Coffee is just, it's a good system. I'm trying to promote it because some of the big broadcasters use it. I think Chantal does in France, in Paris. And get a bit of a raised view here. It's a bit better of a raised view of the sunset. Just get my breath back here for a second. And yeah, you basically get, if you buy $5 coffee, I get $5. You know, you don't get taken away. I think you get charged a little fee. I think like a PayPal fee or something. But I have been supporting some of the other broadcasts with that, because I don't like the way the Haps is set up, where you permanently got all the. It's a bit like TikTok. It's like crossing TikTok with Periscope. You basically how you watch people on TikTok and you buy all these random items that are different values in coins. You know, you basically buy coins and then buy all these different value little things on the screen, and that's what Haps seems to be using. A bit like a TikTok way of, you know, tipping your broadcaster, like, you know. Well, I said we'll just see. Time will tell. We don't know what time will turn things into. I know a lot of people are dual broadcasting on Periscope and on Haps, but a lot of them are inside the houses, which they've obviously got a good network. But I'm always mobile, always doing nature walks. Oh yeah, there's a nice shot. Let's get another shot of that while the sun's setting. There's loads of nice shots you can take. I'll have to start putting some on Instagram. I've got loads of photos I've been taking. They just sit on my phone. I'll have to put them on Instagram. And there's some snow seats. Still a little bit of snow left. Right. Let's just check for comments. I say hopefully I'm not in a dead signal area and I've just been talking to myself for half an hour. That's what you get if you don't give me any comments or emojis or anything. I can probably be talking to myself. I might do a short haps video. Shall we try that? Right. How long have we been? Let's have a look how long we've been. Yeah. I'll finish there, folks. To say, make sure you're watching me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, haps.tv. Buy me a coffee, all under Jace the Who. And I'll just finish now because I want to try and save me broadcast to put on YouTube, so they're easy to view on your TV. I'll just do a short haps video from this spot and see if I can get a signal. I'll just do a sunset on haps for 5 minutes. See if I get any different viewers in. Okay, Roland, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, T Roses. I'm just getting back on haps just for 5 minutes to see if it works okay. See you on haps in a few minutes. Bye for now, everybody. Stay safe.